Good evening. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Gonna continue on with some combo creation stuff for Ingrid. I'm probably I would say a quarter about way through. The more I play Labber, I realize she's probably most complicated character by far. I mean, so far, I guess, in terms of variety because of her stocks and yeah, the number of stock usage. So I'm still doing lights, honestly. It's already 8 minutes, it's already 6 minutes long. It's just the crazy part, the wild part. But yeah, slowly chipping away on it, so I'll be continuing with that today. You know what? Guess, oops. So I guess if you are watching this and you've been living yourself, maybe if you find, I'm gonna be showing a little bit of the updates I have so far. And if you are labbing with me, or by yourself, or whatever, if you find a better one, please let me know in the comments. I've been kind of thinking of just making Discord, just having people like, I need help. This is one heck of a complicated character, I have to say. Although I feel like I have been getting a really decent grasp on what she does. So I guess I'll just kind of play through what we have so far. Hey, what's up, K-Town? So I've been still doing the lights, but a lot of this is applicable to other stuff, so I was like, you know what, might as well run through the entire thing. I honestly didn't think I would go through each stock number and each drive gauge number, but here I am. I think this video might be like 20 plus minutes long, just from the sheer amounts of variety she has. Hope you had a good weekend, K-Town. Honestly, I had to retake a lot of the footage because I would go through and think, oh man, I think I found like the optimal, or no, close to optimal. I'll record it and I put it in like 20 minutes later, I think I could probably use this normal instead of this normal, and it just like adds like 50 damage, and I go and fix all like the previous 10 combos. It's such a pain. I still didn't think about until later to put in regular sun shoot in between combos like I am doing here. It actually feels like a big part because she's incredibly complicated in terms of what she can connect after certain things, and stocks also matter. OD also matters in terms of what resets as a juggle point and whatnot. So also I changed the format for the title. You could probably see here, the first number is usually how much drive gauge I'm using, and the second one is how much stock I'm using. I'm kind of debating which number to put first. I feel like at this point it might be better to put in the stock number, how many stocks I'm starting off with. So this one starts off with 0 stocks, as you can see, and it uses 6 drive gauge drive stocks. So it might be better to put that as stock number as the first thing, because it's not like I did this with Y, but it makes more sense for this character to have stock number first, because it's not tied to a super, and it feels like it's so important to the kit. It says a heads up a lot, like I'm doing a heavy Sunshot. Let's shoot. I'm gonna look at the move name. Quarter circle forward punch. Sunshot. I'm doing heavy sunshot. Some of these actually don't matter. You could do light or medium, so whatever it's easy with. But heavy sunshot is 2 frames faster, for it is required for some combos. And also the origin numbers are for how many stocks I'm using with that special. Also, as I've noted here as well. So I've noticed that there is here. Maybe I'll play through the game. So it seems complicated, but it's not as crazy. It is. She has generally 4 patterns in terms of how her stocks work with their beam. So you have normal beam, normal knock. So normal beam, 0 stocks, doesn't give. Pretty much, it's not. You can't pick anything up after it unless you cancel it into SA3. And there's that, and the next level is either normal. What is the move called? The beam called? Sun Flare. It's either OD Sun. So the putting an OD is equivalent of 1 stock normal. Is how I'm understanding it so far. I think that's consistent. So if no stock OD is equivalent to 1 stock normal Sun Flare. So that's how the conversion is usually done. So you could save 1 stock. 1 OD meter if you have a stock. So we got normal, OD, or 1 stock. Then you have OD with 1 stock, or sorry. Level 3 is OD with 1 stock, or 2 stocks with no OD, and the last one is 2 stock with OD. So they launch different heights. So there's 4 levels of launch height after Sun Flare. It was a peaceful weekend with plenty to keep me busy. Cool. Did you do anything fun? So you could think as an equivalent of that. OD adds an extra stock. Think of it that way. But you'll never be able to get the level 4 without actually using OD, because you can only use 2 max stock. Wait, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Yeah, okay. So that's where we're at. So I'm not gonna do. So as I figured this out, I thought to myself, I'm not gonna do every single variation, because I'm just showing you the same thing. So that's what's the combo's gonna reflect. But it's still a lot of variance. Also, I should probably talk about from the DR cancel from any lights. You could go to light punch to medium kick is by far the most damaging one, but it pushes her back a decent amount. So all the pushbacks different. Yeah, let's talk about this. Yeah, it should just do this. So it's +9. So the most damaging generally is medium kick in terms of damage, because medium kick is 700 damage versus medium punch being 600. You could go to target combo to add extra damage, but this actually scales pretty hard in longer combos. So it's actually better to, even though you get extra hits and extra damage from here, if in long combos, going to medium kick is probably the best answer. if you want to optimize for damage. So a lot of my combos will go to here. But the thing is, there's a certain level of pushback with medium kick, and the target combo actually gets you closer if you notice she walks forward. Oops. So this is the distance, right? This is the amount of pushback. This is much closer. So there are certain combos that work with this over the medium kick. It's actually pretty complicated when it comes to this. Although in most cases, it's probably there are solutions to just go straight into this, as long as you have the hands to do it. Yeah. You have, for some combos, you actually have to micro walk and stuff like that if you use this button instead of this. So that's a lot of interesting aspects to that. But funny thing is, in certain combos, it's actually better to go here and do this for some SA3 combos. It's in the comp video. I actually researched this. I'm getting way too detailed on this. Oops, I'm not showing the screen, my bad. Surprisingly, dash works on this one. Her burnout animation. She looks so scary. Surprisingly does a lot of damage here. I'm pretty sure the situation won't come, but I had to put it in. This is a funny one. This is probably one of my... It gets really complicated later, because sometimes, like, how the juggle probably works, you can't use OD, you have to use normal instead. Or you have to change order. Because I was actually... The funny part about this one... The funny part about this one is that if you do OD first, the heavy version doesn't connect afterwards. But if you do normal, then the OD works, and it's stuff like that. It's just, I'm actually happy I tried it out. Figure that out. But double sunshot is a pretty fun combo, I have to say, in the corner. I like it. It's a bit difficult in terms of timing, but for a lot of the cases. This one was hard. This one was really difficult. Yes, it has a micro walk between the sun flare dash up. So sun flare dash up micro walk target combo. The damage isn't that big though. You got 2579. And this is 2569, so you're getting 10 extra damage. This one is a lot easier, so I just had to put it in. You know, I gotta flex a little bit, right? This one was difficult as well. You could work on some frame kill, but you still have to do a micro walk, so it has to be internal timing. Like I'm frame killing here in a way. So as far as it goes for the time being. I still got lots to do. Impulse rings the record of the most people in Maryland with a costume in a single gathering has been broken. My mom participated, so she was kind of 1,000 people, huh? It's a funny thing. With the Guinness World Records, cool. It's such a random event, but I get it. It's such a Guinness World Record kind of thing. Although when I hear about Guinness World Records, I don't hear very good things about it. I remember, who was it? I remember John Oliver did a thing on that. It was actually a quite interesting watch. I highly recommend. Yeah, it was for Maryland. Oh, 100 years, huh? Okay, I'm gonna. Actually, 2241. So this adds like 40 damage to the previous one. I'm actually not even sure why I'm going into this much detail. Okay, I actually never checked. So 17, 15. Actually, does it? I wonder if it makes. So okay, it doesn't actually. Maybe B? 2241, I just did that earlier. It's probably better to do earlier. It's the same, okay. Scaling doesn't change. Then maybe ODB? it looks doable. If the juggle property works. The juggle probably might not work on this. I just want to make sure. I think it's the hitbox is actually working, but it's just the juggle property is hit the max. No, he is late. Yeah, it's a little bit late. Okay. No, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Actually, let's try this. I haven't tried this. Too slow. Actually. What did I just try earlier? Oh, I did drive rush. What am I doing? Okay. You know, if it's high enough, medium sunrise does hit. Yeah, I don't think it's hitting high enough. $2265. There we go. 2265. Six gauges. Probably put a micro lock here and there to make it not use the entire 6. Okay. I'm gonna write this down somewhere since I can't record. If only I was rich enough to have 2 PCs, and I could just stream off of one and record off the other. Obviously, not possible. 2265. Wormy notepad. Two 65. 62602. Okay. Corner. All right. I actually did more damage than the BOD. Surprisingly, okay. And I could probably now think about it. Question is, can I go late? Ah! Does it not work? Oh, it doesn't work. Really? I feel like it's fast. You know, I think one of her biggest weakness is once she's in burnout. Oh man, 11 frame reversal is just painfully bad. Well, I mean, at least it has invisibility, right? Does it have invisibility? I think it has invisibility. It's gotta be, right? Yeah, okay. A little bit, got a little bit over there. But yeah, it's not, I think her defense gonna suffer quite a bit. You gotta be really extra careful not to get burned out. But at the same time, she has when she burns out, she has distance from her opponent. She has a lot of tools to deal with it. But anyways, let's keep trying. It might work on certain heights. Oh, it worked! Oh, so that is tight though, 2755. Corner 612 2755. That might be real tight. Yeah, you know, also if you hit high enough in certain combos, you could actually hit a sun shoot afterwards. But I don't think it's possible in this one. It's I hate how it's like back heavy punch, but you have to walk forward here. So I'm doing like a standing light kick frame kill, micro walk forward, then press like back heavy punch. So I'm getting, you know, normal heavy punch. Yeah, it's not gonna work. How are we gonna do level 3 after this? I think that's the other part, really difficult part of comboing to level 3 with this character, is that the level 3 startup is 20 freaking frames, which makes sense. It's an auto track full screen, so I mean it should be slow, right? It's complete full screen. But it makes comboing into it fairly complicated. So a lot of my combo routes actually have like comboing into Sunshine, and this is actually quite difficult. If you're playing on arcade stick or button type controller, I actually highly recommend pianoing the last hit. So what I would do is I would do core circle forward, sunshot, sunshoot, sunshot? Is this sunshot or sunshoot? Sunshot. So core circle, sunshot, then do another core circle and piano like 3 buttons. So you see my input there. I'm pianoing 3 buttons. It makes it a little bit more consistent, I think. And sometimes you input it too fast, and it will cause some problems. But this will make it easier, I think. Right? If you noticed, I did it too slow, but I mean, if you have clay inputs, it doesn't matter, but I don't, so... In that case, piano is not a bad idea. The only problem is, I think OD in this game, which is really weird, because usually there's a priority system in every fighting game. If moves or special inputs overlap with like a whole bunch of different moves, they have priorities. So for example, if you do like core circle forward and a heavy punch and heavy kick at the same time, or any of the system mechanics, it would prioritize system mechanics over the special. It's stuff like that. Or if you... The weird part is usually the stronger, heavier buttons usually get prioritized over normal stuff, like non-special, but OD prioritizes super, which is really weird in my opinion. So if you do like double core circle forward, double punch, it will do sunshot instead. Right? OD sunshot. Which is incredibly weird to me. I'm actually curious on the reason why. So when you plink, just make sure you're not pressing two buttons on the same frame on the first one, or when the command gets completed, or else you'll get OD sunshot instead, like that. Nice. It's the one frame difference that happens. So it's like, it's not even like, man, it's like a difficult plink. Because you want to put like a 2 frame gap. I mean, I naturally put like 2 frame gaps, so it doesn't really matter. I used to be much better when I was playing Street Fighter 4, but no longer. But yeah. It's a risky maneuver. It's easier when you're playing characters that don't have anything that overlaps. And I used to do that only for moves that don't have overlaps. So for example, like for Chun-Li, I'll plink punch buttons because she has no core circle forward punch. So Ingrid does, so be careful if you're gonna do what I said. But yeah, if you have clean inputs, it doesn't matter. Alright, let's find a... Did I actually look up give me a second here. I'm actually, this is where I feel like there's a part of me that always thinks like if I spend more meter, there's probably has to be a better combo. And I feel like once you get 2 stocks, I feel like that no longer becomes the case, at least so far. So I was like, this is where I kind of want like a community, like, can you help me out here in terms of, have you found anything if you spend more than like, let's say 5 here? Because I think once you spend 5, that's like the magic number. There's not much that can be added here, I think. At least from not what I've found. I already looked this up. So you could cancel from the double sunshot to SA3, and this might be the max here. Actually, here, let's check. It's actually pretty hard to do. Also, just as a heads up, I've noticed that you can cancel from Sunshot to SA3 at point blank range, but once it gets a little bit farther than that, it becomes impossible. So, like, this is where it becomes impossible. So, there's like... There's also... Oh, yeah, I forgot to talk about this too. Of course, at like point blank range, you can use the core circle forward Sunshot, then core circle forward super, but once it gets to a certain like range, like right here, you can still cancel it, but you can no longer do the like 2 core circles. You have to do the core circle forward, then double core circle forwards again, because the way this game retains. Actually, see? I don't think it even works. It's like a sword. That's what it feels like to me. It's either that or it's too slow. Here. Like, I think you could still combo here. See, yeah. So you gotta... Man, my inputs are messy. Hey, let's rack you. Let's play melee, and not until I'm done with this combo video. Probably like next week would be where I'd be. I think this will take a while. The more I play, the more I allow this character, I feel like it's probably the most complicated so far, at least for the characters I've played. But yeah, let's play. Just not now. Why wouldn't I? If my hands didn't hurt, it would probably still be one of my favorite games of all time. Oh my gosh! Alright. My hands aren't moving. 4121 is the damage we're looking. It's the damage that we're looking for. Can I combo? I'm actually... Oh, you can! Okay. Alright. No, too slow. I gotta cancel. The inputs are there. The inputs, I think I got a delay. Just soon. I mean, still a good game. I just don't think you'll get the level of play that will satisfy you. Yeah, I need to delay. Oh. Actually? I know, we already did this. There it goes. It's surprisingly difficult to do. 4145. It actually does a little bit more damage. 4145. Okay, I use this 7 more. I mean, this is such an edge case. I'm actually a little bit hesitant to even put it in the practical video, but you know what? For science. 4145. And I'm assuming, because I'm doing light starter. I mean, if you do any like medium start, I think it'll actually make a little bit more difference. Just assume you're over it. I mean, like I said, it's... I think it'll be like you playing Xrd with me. Yeah. Actually? No, okay. No, Elena. No, Elena. Actually, no, think about it. Eh? Oh, no, the damage is low. Gotcha. There it goes. Does it do different damage? I think it's gonna do the same. I don't think order matters that much. Yeah, that's what I noticed. Whether you do OD first or OD second, I don't think it matters to me. I haven't seen it change. Sometimes it does change. This is when you should probably look at the numbers, right? 8%. It's all 8%. It won't change after this. Yeah. I should look at the percentage numbers. Sometimes I don't look at it, yeah. Right here, when you're kind of curious about how the damage scaling works, this is probably where you need to look at. Not probably, this is where you need to look at. Alright, let's do 3 socks. Speaking of melee, I am kind of curious about the like button type controllers for that kind of a platform game like that. I've been kind of wanting to build a new controller. I've been looking at making one with a Raspberry Pi Pico, because those are really cheap. It's like a good, I don't have to spend too much. Right. No! Reach! Aww. Are you gonna mess with Tokon or Avatar when they come out? I haven't had a chance to try either. Tokon! I've actually never been too crazily fond of tag fighters. The closest I've come to enjoy tag fighters was Skullgirls, but that game was a... You know, can I go on a tangent? I'm gonna go on a tangent. Because you apparently get... yeah, you know what? This is my show. I'm gonna talk about whatever I want. I'm gonna go on a tangent. There was some Reddit post I saw a couple of days ago. It was talking about a guy trying to get his girlfriend into fighting games. And he was saying, I want my girlfriend to play fighting games with me. Can you guys recommend me a fighting game that that's easy to learn, whatever, that she can get into? And people are trying to give them, I mean, Reddit advices are usually terrible. I mean, there's a few good ones, like, I guess really basic stuff like footsies and whatnot, or dive kick, I guess. But it's because he was trying to say, oh, my girlfriend probably doesn't like to lab or learn about matchups or anything of that sort. And I always think about this, where I think people who have gotten into a certain level of fighting games, like me, right? Because I can kind of imagine what I need to learn to play at a intermediate level. Like, what do I need to learn? This, I need to learn these set of combos. How much combos do I need to learn? What kind of mix up in matchups and, you know, options, that kind of stuff. And I can see it. Like, oh, fuck, Skullgirls is like, every character I need to learn is like a Guilty Gear Xrd character. There's different fall speeds and, you know, stuns and infinite protection, and I think, like, we probably think too much once you get to a certain level, and that kind of impedes the thought process, I guess. And I think, oh, Skullgirls is way too complicated. I don't want to learn 3 characters, but I also limited myself because of that thought process, because I understood too much. But to like a beginner, it doesn't matter, right? Like, all the you could just press one button, you could just mash one button, you could do whatever. It's all gonna be a mash fest, no matter what. And I started thinking to myself, a lot of us probably put an artificial hurdle in front of us when we're learning a new fighting game. We're like, this might be too difficult, this might be too difficult, this might be too annoying to learn. And I feel like it's probably not the best way to learn. Tekken MK are easy, very easy in that aspect. Well, that's because when you don't, the thing is, like I said, it doesn't matter to anybody who doesn't know, right? It's just because I have like a pretty decent understanding of how things work. I think about the things I need to learn, or the things I think about, like, oh, I need to learn this to have fun, you know, that kind of thing. And I feel like it's an artificial hurdle at the same time. Like, I'm limiting myself. I remember doing this with Guilty Gear Xrd, because I started to get a decent understanding of fighting games, and I thought to myself, man, I did the combo trials and this was way too hard. Instead of thinking of, I don't need to actually do these combos, you know? I don't need to actually think about this okizeme. Like, I could just play instead of thinking of like optimizing things. And I think that's really important to like not. It's important to understand too, but the thing is, it's also, don't make it an artificial hurdle. But anyways, I just thought about that when I thought about like tag fighters are not my thing or whatever. I did kind of enjoy 2XKO, especially the duo aspect. That was actually really fun. I think more fighting games should do it. But yeah, I have no idea. I haven't played Tokon at all. I've only seen footage from it. So, and I've like you said, I heard it was vastly improved, but I was like, I don't know what improved or it all still looks the same to me. I guess in the end, if it has meaningful interactions, I think I'll probably enjoy it. But it's not free to play, right? I'm assuming it's ArcSys is making it, so if they make a demo, I'll try it out. This is another thing I will forever say about new fighting games. If they should have a demo, you're doing yourself a real disservice for not making a demo. Like I really was happy like Street Fighter 6 made a demo. That was a good place to try. But I think it should be a like entire like fighting game across thing. It's either that or take the Grand Blue path and have like a free version where it rotates like 3 characters, or was it 3 or 6 or 5? I don't remember. I think that's a really good idea. Anyways, tangent over. I just wish it didn't take you 5 years to realize that. What, you know, that's another thing. But Street Fighter 5 helped. Street Fighter 5 was like one of the first fighting games I took seriously, and playing Chun-Li in that game actually made my mechanics a lot better. And I just, hey man, I just happened to go back and try it out again. I'm like, I can actually do some of this stuff without actually thinking too hard. But anyways. I feel like she's so limited if she's not in the corner. It was instant air legs. Instant air legs wasn't the hardest thing. That thing got useless anyways near the end. Like past season 1, that got thing under. I think what the most important part was just the spinning bird kick, crouching light punch, standing medium punch, crouching medium punch, spinning bird, like medium spinning bird kick. Or standing light punch to standing medium, like crouching medium punch, light spinning. Those were like, those actually required you to be really, really tight. It was like 1 or 2 frame window. Like the whole entire game was like 3 frame buffer, made everything like a lot more accessible. And I just happened to choose the character that didn't have stuff like that. She had a lot of frame perfect dash. People, it's so funny. Like she had like a steady heavy kick, crush counter, forward dash to like standing light push or something like that. I don't remember. That was like frame perfect too. Like you have to do a frame perfect dash. And like so many people at times, there's a 3 frame buffer. And I'm like, not for these things. Maybe for the characters you play. Anyways. Oh, I should be able to know that. Okay. Shoot. Yeah. So, I'm on a very old controller. I do not have L3 or R3. Forgive me. Oh, okay. Alright. In the end. Going to heavy sunrise is usually the most efficient ways to damage. Give me a second, I'm looking at my older notes. Alright, we might get like a near corner or something. So something like that. Okay. Do I need delay? I need a delay. I don't think I'll combo to anything else. This is actually, I don't know the yeah, no, okay. I'll just put out the damage for this. Okay, no delay. Or maybe delay? There he goes. Actually do not do much damage. 4140. Oh! I guess not. I didn't use medium yet, right? Hey. There he goes. Yeah, probably not gonna get into. I just. Oh, I could do that too. This is more realistic. Wait, how did it work earlier? Eh? Wait, it worked earlier, didn't it? Is it like frame perfect? Is it frame perfect? Wait. Wait, I wasn't imagining things, right? Okay. Alright, well, we'll just... How did I get it earlier? Did I skip it? I'll watch the VOD later. Okay, I'll you know what? I'll watch the VOD later here. Hmm? Oh! Why? Yay. Oh, no? Actually, no, actually, this was the EX or OD version. Oh, hey. Cool. We found a better route. Okay, so that... Hey. Okay. That probably sounds like probably the best answer so far. Let me write this down. Okay. Ah. Doesn't hit twice. I guess hit the limit. Okay. I'm actually pretty happy with that. Ah, sounds like I need. I need a different frame kill. Hey. Okay. Yeah, probably not. Okay. I guess not, huh? Do I even have to use CX OD here? Okay. Hey, RB, how's it going? Oh, or if only. Hope you had a good weekend. Yeah, probably not. That's probably not it. I tried to do the evil Ingrid. Oh yeah, I can show you. Evil. I don't know why people are calling it Dark Ingrid. Is there like a lore to it? Because for me, it sounds like God Ingrid. Cosmic Ingrid would be the like a more apt name here. Here I don't have enough buttons on my controller, so we'll have to sacrifice one of them. Actually, no, I have a keyboard shortcut. So back taunt. You could just set neutral to get it back. And when she's getting back, before the high five, mash back, like not hold back and taunt, like mash back and taunt at the same time. So we'll do that. So I have my input shown. Just mash it, back and taunt at the same time. Like right when she appears. Just do that. Here we go. You don't have to time it, just mash. Beam! Beam! So funny how even on block. Try modern. Sorry, I don't know modern controls, but it should be the same. I'm assuming it's the same. There's no different taunt action for modern, right? It's just taunt button. No, they just made it up. Yeah, I'd rather call it cosmic. Whoever said Dark Ingrid? There's nothing dark about this character. She's so freaking bubbly and happy. Cosmic Ingrid's the name, or God Ingrid, I guess. With your avatar, I have no idea if it works with avatar. I don't think it works. Like I said, I don't know. Probably not with avatar. Just try it with Ingrid. Try with Ingrid. If it works with Ingrid, then and you try the same motions with the avatar, and if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work for avatar. Someone says forward? No, it's backward. I'm pretty sure it's back. I mean, I'm showing it to you right now. It's back. I'm pressing back. You know what I mean? It's on screen. You don't have to believe me. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. Well, I mean, it might be different for avatar if it works with avatar. I mean, I'm showing it to you. I mean, I made the video. It's back taunt, and when she's about to ear, before she gives a high five to Monoid, mash back and taunt. You don't have to time it. Oh, yeah, that's right. This route works now, too. Shoot. I mean, it worked before, but now it's probably better. I honestly don't think you're gonna get 4 stock Ingrid that often, at least at the higher levels of play. Alright, that's the maximum we have with 5 so far. Two more. 2197. So I actually pretty sure Light Sunrise will hit in the corner, so it might be good mid screen to corner combo here. No, not this. Oh my gosh. Do I have to delay it in the corner? What is this character? Oh my gosh, I think I have to delay it. Oh wow. I have to micro walk and delay? I guess. TT27. Yeah, I still share your video. I had your video on my Street Fighter. Thanks. Yeah. Okay. Hey, okay. And I could do that. Cool. So that means level 3 is also possible. So I could do... You know what? Let me check first. Two 269. Yeah, it's I think the teleport always does more damage. 2775. If only that worked. $42 is not bad for a light starter, especially 3 lights. How much? Yeah. Okay. Sasigani. Actually, I never really. Yeah. Okay, I'm starting to get mixed up. Too many ideas. Too many ideas. I need. Wait, what's the idea I had? What was I doing? I was thinking way too hard. Shoot. Oh yeah, that's right. If only. Okay, never mind. I thought it was a good idea. Fully. Oh. How's it going, Hit? It's been a long time no see. Hope you had a good bike trip. Lurking high, hydrate, I shall drink. I'll drink my agua. It's gotta be really late for you, or early. Thanks for stopping by, man. Okay. You know what? I think it's gonna be hard to top this. Again, damage. Okay. All right. I think we're gonna add it for, yeah. I'm probably gonna stop here. I got a whole bunch of new ideas, so I need to probably record them and finish off this section of the video. I did look up a whole bunch of Super R2 stuff as well, so that'll probably be the next section where I'll probably be doing a lot of these starters, OD, stuff like this. So I've done a good grip of that, so that'll be probably covering the next section. Alrighty. But anyways, I am gonna head off. Hopefully I'll be continuing with tomorrow, probably tomorrow, or that, or Wednesday. And yeah, it depends on how much I get done tonight, more get done tonight and tomorrow night. I'll stream. If I haven't had too much time to work, then I'll probably just shove it to Wednesday. We'll see how it goes. Either way, at latest Wednesday. But anyways, I hope you guys have a good rest of the night, morning, afternoon, wherever you guys are. Stay safe, and hopefully catch you guys next time. Alrighty. Good night.